Good morning, Internet, and welcome to SCP Secret Files. Let's get into it. I am Carl Astana. A few months ago, I was preparing a dissertation in a restaurant on L Street. The pies were rather to my liking. I became startled. The man sitting across from me. After seeing that there were other empty tables in the restaurant, I said to the man, "Excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there something I can help you with?" Without answering my question, the man continued talking to himself. "Well, look, so here you are, graduating soon. Need a job, huh? Well, it just so happens I have a job for you." The man paused to add emphasis. Mysterious job. A wonderful one. Thank you, but I have no interest in your proposal. Mysterious and wonderful, huh? Sounds interesting. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. He then handed me a business card. Both sides of the business card were black with 3 letters printed on either side. SCP. Carl Astana. 142 East Washington Street, Madison, Wisconsin. 53703. Congratulations on joining the SCP Foundation. The Foundation highly values your knowledge and expertise, and we firmly believe that you are one we've been searching for. You will assume the position of Assistant Archivist and in the Archive Department. Group 3, Director Chuck Auer will be your superior. Please go to the security office in Sector Beta. At least I'm assuming that's a symbol for Beta. It's been a while since I've seen my Greek alphabet. Unless it's... no. On 8/13/2012, 0900 hours, to pick up your employee card. We look forward to working with you. Personnel Department of Site 105, SCP Foundation, Secure, Contain, Protect. So 108, 107, 113, 018, 023, 022.
Due to their existence, the balance of mankind's peaceful life has been upset. However, no matter how advanced our technology, no matter how great our scientific breakthroughs, there will always be anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from, or what their purpose is. These questions plague mankind, and affect our daily lives. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP Foundation is committed to maintaining the normalcy of the world so that people may live free of fear. While ordinary people live in the sunlight, we must fight anomalies in the shadows. We must prevent them from being exposed to the public so that people may live in a rational and ordinary world. We secure, we contain, we protect.
Wouldn't exactly call our world ordinary. Man, I've been looking for a good SCP game. This is gonna be some fun. Gonna need to adjust that mouse sensitivity though. There we go. A little bit. Ugh. Bit better. Level 1 key card. Enter 914, 905, 907, 911, 12, 914. Interesting way of doing a fingerprint scanner. Put me in a cubicle. Oh, it's like my cat card reader. Sort of. Login, environmental secure. Name, birth, education. 5/25/1989. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. You will have access to classified top secret archives. Please confirm that you are aware of all confidentiality clauses and agree to swear by and strictly adhere to SCP Foundation regulations and guidelines. Agreed. Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Before you start working, please allow us to introduce you to the software used in the archive department. Each day, your superior will assign tasks, missions module. New task button will blink red to remind you. Communications within the site relies primarily, dyslexia. Instant messaging system, where information is processed using level 2 encryption. Please pay attention to the blinking red reminders and view them promptly. Training, an effective means of information sharing within the Foundation. New employees must first participate in new employee training before they begin work. This page shows public information and sites around the world. You can view the information at any time. This concludes the introduction. We wish you success in your work. Okay. How'd the mission go again? Did the information on 1299 go smoothly? It's damn close this time. Luckily, you know how to swim. Good morning, good morning. Morning what? Guess what? Group's new member today. Carl. How about introducing you first? Hi friends, good morning. My name's Carl Asna. You can call me Carl. Graduated from MIT, double major in biology and philosophy. MIT. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Seems MIT is not popular here. No, it's not like that. I'm not targeting you specifically, pal. Just all these prestigious graduates. Throws him in the archive department. Carl's nonsense coming from his mouth. Have you all conveniently forgotten about Jonathan? Who's Jonathan? Graduated from Harvard, Stanford, or whatever. Anyway, specifics don't matter. Pretty much all the same. You guys watched Rick and Morty last night? So full of it. You think you can just beam through everywhere on your glowing academic qualifications. You got it coming. The tragedy he went through was inevitable. Lost his life because a breach in protocol touched SCP-247. Rick clearly knows too much. No one wants to talk about the boring children cartoons, alright? It was just an accident. Accident? Who cares? Yeesh. Prestigious graduate, higher consume rate than Class D personnel. In this year's annual report, I'm going to replace Archive Department with Relief Station. Really? Rick and Morty is not a children's cartoon. I think you scared Carl. If any of you are planning to get some serious work done today, then do me a favor and shut the hell up. As long as you are working in the Archives Department, I'm going to need you to focus on your work. Unlike those people in the Logistics Department spending their time on gossip, these archives contain the missions not completed last time. Some places still need modifications. Got it. Take some time off. Finish your project, alright? Don't push yourself too hard. Got it. Stuart, got it, boss. Okay, that's all. The Class A archive must be handed in by the end of the day. That's my job, Director. In the Archives Department, we need to review, organize, and catalog. Modify any contaminated archives, but no need to hurry, young man. You need to attend an onboarding training program before you can begin any work in the Foundations officially. The system will send you a meeting notice. Hey, Director Auer. I'm honored for the chance to work in the Archive Department. Young man, this place is not what you think. You must abandon your past self and start again from zero. I hope you learn to survive here. No one will take care of you. You must demonstrate your own ability. Understood. Roger. You will suffer, Carl. I suggest you prepare a paper bag for vomit to come. Just messing with you. Dr. Ham's most knowledgeable containment specialist in the Foundation. Guys, you have no idea what you should be doing. Now move it. Remember, Carl, stay sane and always in awe. Onboard training system. Job conference. Assessing accountability authority, establishing encrypted channel, excluding mimetic influence, loading basic conference room module, establishing multiplayer connection. Trading will begin in 3, 2.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate. In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days. Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man. Jason Carter is now D503.
Oh, interesting. We're a D class. Though it's common knowledge that the D class will never get to go free, considering the fact that technically if they were to get out, they'd literally be spreading all this information of what they saw, which would be anti, containment?
D503 was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed. He must find them out for himself.
Why would you give him no task, though? Or no instruction? This is hard to do with nubs. What do we have here? Damaged petrol tank. Plastic petrol tank decompose even after 100 years. Hard to decompose even after 100 years. One of the more stubborn pieces of waste. Okay. Don't know why I'm collecting debris in the desert, but whatever. Get out. Tire. Discarded tire filled with sand. After vehicles became the main form of transportation, discarded tires began to grow in numbers. Yeah, that sounds about right. This way! Onward and upward! Oh, that makes me nauseous. Whoop! Hey, sticks the landing. And I'm literally nearby the piece of debris I need to pick up. So this is great. Get out. Damaged tin drum. A tin drum with a danger sign. Once having protected hazardous liquid from leaking, it was discarded upon completion of its mission. Don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. It really wants to flip. I'm starting to wonder if I'm actually on another planet with how easily that vehicle flips, or if that's just the vehicle itself. An iron pipe whose valve is too rusty to turn. Could have easily been recycled, but humans still choose to throw it away. Pick up this last piece of trash. I'm an overachiever. Overachievo. What are you? Discarded roadblock. Blue roadblock. Although the triangular support structure is extremely stable, even it cannot withstand erosion caused by the desert. And now back to base. Why am I stuck? There we go. I unstuck myself. Go! 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 This thing has like no horsepower. Please pull down lever to confirm incinerate. Yeah, incinerate it. Is trash.
This was D-503's first day of work. SCP protocol mandates that D-503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
Please take level 2 mental test to assess your current mental state. Drag the graphic fragments from the one square to fill the other square. Identification correct. Please continue. Put that at the bottom. Put that up top. Put that like that. This like this. Actually, hold on. Do I gotta... I gotta do something like... And then... Long boy... That boy, and then... Boom! Result correct. Yeah! There's a high score! Today's work's complete. 29. Give me Berber. Yo! That's kind of awesome that they're actually like, aww. I was literally about to say, it's great that they're actually giving me a legitimate burger. That looked like glorious, glorious cheeseburger.
This was the first day D503 psychological data was collected. You're probably wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate?
It doesn't.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457. The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert. Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances. As everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question, Will. All the unexplained phenomena we are monitoring are being labeled anomalies. Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control. The work of the Foundation is to isolate these anomalies and prevent the public from, shall we say, experiencing them? Okay, next question.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Mark Harris, a research intern from Site 27. In the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that? And what does this have to do with anomalies?
Okay, Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see is part of SCP-7457. SCP anomalies can be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it, or they, have their own rules. Perhaps you'll understand what I mean once we finish watching the video. Okay, let's move on. The first week was fairly normal. However, there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
Back to my truck. Back to my truck. Picking up the garbage. Gonna take the trash out. They call me the garbage man, D something or other. It was actually on the table.
Let's have a look at what happened.
It's the middle of the night. It's only 3 pieces of trash to pick up. Whoa, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. Speed demon of a vehicle wants to kill me. No, it's still further out. Thought it was close enough that I could get out of the truck and pick it up. Here we are. Whoa! Black spindle. Spindle of thick black cable wound too tightly to see what's inside. Much heavier than it looks. Nobody knows why. Takes a lot more effort to carry. 110 kilograms! Whoa! It's probably a good thing that that I brought the vehicle closer than the truck closer. Don't flip, don't roll. Don't flip, don't roll. This thing really wants to fly. Stop before I run it over. Is that a refrigerator? No, broken air conditioner. Rusty air conditioner. Modern humans cannot live without air conditioners due to global warming. Yet the use of Freon in the air conditioners is also indirectly causing global warming. Yep. Pick up the last piece of trash. Let's go, Speed Demon. Don't roll, don't fly, but do pick up the pace. Nope, there goes a roll. Wait, oh, I stopped it. Oh, it's another just barrel. Oil drum? Corroded iron bucket. No, that's an oil drum. Surface of the barrel is corroded. Liquid inside is highly corrosive. Why am I touching it then? Other than the fact I'm a D class. Then again, I did look at that suit that he's wearing, and it's roughly a class A? If I remember correctly from MOS training. So technically he should be sort of protected by corrosive. Come on, baby! Push them RPMs! Yeah! Black spindle, broken air conditioner, corroded iron bucket. Incinerate.
D503 had completed his task. However, he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
Time to evaluate. Current mental state. Pictures with a triangle. Triangle, triangle, triangle. I don't see a triangle or anything else. Identification correct. Results equal to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15, I think that's also right. 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 divided by 3 is also 5. I'm not good at math, so identification error. 4, 5, 4, 8, 3, 4, 5, 4, 7, 7. That's also 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 divided by 3. Yeah, it's 5. Is it all 5? Is it all 5? No. No, it's not. Come on. This is gonna drive me nuts. No. It's not it either. 5, 5, 5 divided by 3. Well, as a PEMDAS says that or PEMDAS says that that should be right. Okay, I'm breaking out the calculator. Okay, I've gotten worse at math over the time that I've been out of school. But hey, still number 4 on the leaderboards. Today's work is complete. The system will settle. Just go back to sleep, I guess. No hamburger? No cheeseburger? Whatever.
That night, D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming. Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night. The 8th day marked a significant turning point, the start of SCP-7457's impact on D503. Are there any questions before we go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay, our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world. It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans. However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason, but we will get to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Good. Let's move on. The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst, even for a death row inmate.
Hold up. One of my scanners.
503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own.
Handheld radar. World War II type. A lot of abrasion. The display on well.
503 didn't seem to think much of it.
Display as well. Handle and the receiver aren't working anymore. Ugh. Black spindle. Thick black cables wound too tightly to see what's inside. Much be heavier than it looks. Nobody knows why. It takes a lot of effort to carry. Again with one of these. Come on, you can make it. There we go. Downhill's a lot easier for this thing. Handheld radar, discarded tires, black spindle. I did see the tire in the vehicle, but I didn't understand how.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15. But then he encountered an incident. A sandstorm.
Okay, what about the sandstorm?
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
So I'm assuming he followed this cable. Because it looks like... Actually, there's a lot of cables here. I've never actually read this SCP, so I have no idea what I'm expecting here. But you can see cables going on and on and on from a distance. I'm hoping this is my tiny cubicle. 24. Get me the hell out of here.
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
Whoa, okay. Hi. Hate the whispering. Okay, now I'm here. Lie. Who's doing this to me? Who is lying to me? And he's got a whole lot of wires through his face. Hate that. Sentient cable.
Experienced a call from an unknown voice. Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D-503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
How did he get back to Site 8?
Major fluctuations can now be observed in D-503's physiological data. The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
Whoa! He going on a rampage.
503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control. He has seen the test results of other Level D personnel who were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right. None of the Level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
It's time to drive to the center of nowhere on this flip-floppy truck. You're still alive? Guess so. Holy crap.
Heard the call. Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands, that all choices come from their own free will. They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world. Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
Those are the wires. They've been from this telephone booth this entire time. Holy crap. That's a lot of phones.
This is where D-503's instincts led him.
And yet you're... Oh! That's why they're so heavy. Huh.
Days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles. Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, put your pride and curiosity aside. Run, because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the Foundation, rookies. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.
Damn. Course was arranged appropriately? Yes. Lecturer was qualified? Yep. Connection was smooth? Yep. Notice the meeting was punctual? Yep. Helped me realize that if I don't strictly abide by the rules, I could be injected with amnestics and sent home like Jonathan. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you for your feedback. Wish to continue success in your work. Hi, Carl. How did you feel? To be honest, a little uncomfortable. Anyone got an aspirin? I could use a few. Hey, buddy, don't throw up on the floor. Stop messing with him, Stuart. Carl, that was only the beginning. You gotta learn how to get used to it. Live with it. Got it. And? Everyone here wants to teach you something, Carl. Live with it. Come on, Stuart. Thank you. I feel much better. In any case, you're welcome to join us, Carl. Past hour has been torture. Don't know what how the others managed to hold on. I messed up during a training session, jumped off a cliff, fell in the icy water, choked hard. It was all so real. I can even taste it in my mouth now. Foul taste of river water. But in any case, this is my first day at the Foundation. Gotta go to the cafeteria and get something to eat. Maybe that'll make my stomach feel better. Initiating Scipia. An abnormal incident occurred within Site-13. All buildings within Site-13 disappeared in no reason. Maybe corrupted unknown buildings disappeared out of nowhere. Part of these buildings were on fire when appearing redacted hours later. The site was back to normal. Redacted personnel, including director, are missing. SCP redacted and SCP redacted disappeared during the incident. Small Mantis, big trouble. Mass protests organized by a Leafer Mantis have broke out in surrounding areas of 87. These insects, which are only active in autumn, abnormally gathered together to protest against a massive defoliant plan proposed by the Wisconsin government because this behavior will prevent them from appreciating the autumn leaves. It is reported that Director of Site 87 has already requested the local government to suspend the defoliation activity. Site 93 confirms the existence of multiverse using one of the anomalies at their disposal. This is a breakthrough that will definitely be useful in the case of K-class scenarios, unless the K-class scenario destroys the multiverse. Interesting fact, there could be another you reading this article right now. Say hello to your parallel self. A bill has been approved in Florida recently, allowing citizens to attack others with electronic devices. The bill has caused many violent incidences to occur. Perpetrators have used electronic devices such as phones, laptops, game consoles to attack passers-by randomly. Now, this incident is confirmed to be influenced by SCP-1434, and MTF was sent to Site-279 to contain it. It is reported that a series of incidents has resulted in an economic loss of $6.72 million and 68 citizens injured. Many perpetrators have announced they're bankrupt due to the incident. Ouch. Zoe, got it. Again, got it. Stuart, got it, boss. Hey, Chuck. Why am I being assigned to field work again? Something went wrong at Site 74. Personnel from all departments went to go provide support. So I need you to take on more field work. Our department should be renamed Relief Station. Stop complaining, Gent. Carl, how do you feel now? Much better. Good. This is your first mission, Carl. Review the archives, organize them according to the requirements. Do not underestimate the task. Go and finish it. Leave it to me. Good luck, Carl. Just one thing, MIT boy. Strictly follow regulations and do not act on your own without authorization. This reminds me of my first mission. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub! Alright, let's move. Enter data regarding investigation reports into the archive system. Right method of operation. Click the red line on the text with a red underline. After clicking the data, dragging effect will be activated. Drag the archive system to on the right. Left click to release the data. Upload will be automatic. After entering the data into the archive system, click submit to complete the task.
I'm Agent Q from the Accident Investigation Department. Containment breach occurred at Pony Station and contact with the Foundation has been lost. Agent Bella Lawrence was given orders to enter Pony Station and retrieve the black box. Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
Here we go again.
Heart rate 105. Blood pressure 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of Medipol to help control blood pressure. Bella? Bella? The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Where's the black box, Sparrow? Three days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
No, that's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers.
Little good cop, bad cop.
Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
I'll try. That night. Currently heading to mission site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation Security Regulation 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it. Okay, I've arrived.
Alright, so we're checking for the... It's interesting because I've never actually assumed...
I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
It is dark as hell over here. Can't see anything. I never assumed that the sites actually had black boxes, which, if you don't know, black boxes are commonly used in airplanes, specifically like civilian aircraft, but also basically all aircraft has to have it now. Ooh, tech. Can't counter. Device capable of measuring humes of an area, calculate reality bending rate in real time. But essentially, if something goes down and something real bad happens, it's to help. Reality anchor, capable of stabilizing humes surrounding areas, best weapons for combating against reality bending, and reducing psychological damage in the area. it's to make sure that basically we have audio recording to make sure that if it was it was a hijacking or it was the captain's, like, it's an in-flight recorder. So I didn't know the sites also had black boxes like that. 60mm injection blocker to stop neurotransmitters from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. Okay. And then the black box. Photo of the objective. Okay. And yet, not a single flashlight in there. Unauthorized access not allowed. Can I crouch? Shift is to run. Hold on. Man, this game doesn't coddle you. I legitimately have to hit Control to crouch. I literally sat here smashing every button on my keyboard. And I still can't see a damn thing.
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. Take the elevator. 7th floor. Sparrow. Must.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out. Damn. This is out of the safe range. I'll place a reality anchor.
Reality anchor it is.
Okay. Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
Let's see. Got a coin. Ohio issued. Scene, palace, forest, monastery, banquet hall.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, or whatever his name is, in particular, he puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to him. Who does he think he is? I have to let him know who's the boss around here.
This is some really good headphones if that's able to play like a speaker from it. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. Jump scare. Okay. Guess I'm moving this way on. Can I use any of these? Observation? Observation? No? Yes? No? Alright. Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but somewhere. Open sesame. Mannequin! That was done on purpose. Who's the asshole? All personnel on duty shall not leave early. Absence from work is strictly prohibited. Personnel who cannot be on duty due to special circumstances shall promptly coordinate with the relevant site director. All personnel shall strictly comply with the prescribed regulations and rules pertaining to access of classified files. All personnel on duty shall fill an inspection form truthfully and correctly. If a situation cannot be handled independently, it should arise. Personnel must immediately report the incident. Spare key to room 101 is placed under a flower pot in the visitor's lobby. If used, please place it back in the original location. That's why I was flipping flower pots. Okay. Good to know. So that means I gotta go flip more flower pots. Today, I read Dr. George Thompson's research log for SCP-701. Could it be true? Has he really been performing comparison experiments on a chimpanzee this whole time? What could have been planned Does he not realize what he's up against? This whole thing is turning out to be an ungodly mess. It's now abundantly clear that the Foundation transferred him out of Pony Station, leaving me to take over his post. He was performing an experiment. He was performing the experiment all wrong. The whole direction of the project was all wrong. 701 holds great potential. I still believe that I will have to adopt a new method of study, efficient, fast, direct. It shall begin tomorrow.
Dr. Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy. A bit of an
Hey.
eccentric and a thrill seeker.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's me. Don't like exposed pipe. That's a bad sign for the SCP Foundation. And I'm not just talking in an OSHA standard. Okay. My keys go jingle, jingle, jangle. And I hate it. What? What? I'm pretty sure I saw a mannequin. Supplied by Frandy Department Store. Abraham Hydro Power Plant. Date of application 21st January 2009. 2 multimeters, 2 maintenance kits, 3 wire cutters, 2 hydraulic clamps, 2 cable threaders, and 4,200 arc lamps. Interesting. Alright. Guess that was the only thing back here. Them's people. Them's people-shaped mannequins. Moving on.
This must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then.
However, it requires an entrance card.
What we offered. The hanged king we served. I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin. What's this? Some kind of poem?
This is that... This is the hanged man ritual. Cognito hazard. There we go.
Holy shit. I'm very familiar with cognito hazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat. I was weightless, hanging, gasping. No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
No. We wake up from nightmares. Not from this.
Alright then. But yeah, and somehow I still managed to go down in the elevator. But only to floor 4. Because we got stuck. Reality anchor. The hell were they screwing with?
I guess I'm taking the stairs.
That kept warping reality.
Locked.
Hate that. Open the door to the bathroom more. What are you reading, guy? Isabella, if the lies of the monarchy were to be recorded in a book, the archivist would never know a moment's rest, and would eventually become overburdened with fatigue. Maid Beatrice, Empress Lord Antonio is here. Isabella, what is that you say? My estranged son? Why? Why would he come see me in the Covenant? Go get me my very best dress at once, and prepare a glass of poisoned wine. Maid Beatrice, as you say. Maid Beatrice leaves. Isabella, what sad truth the dice rolls with lies and bears my name. And the martyr under the conspiracy shares my own flesh and blood. Incomplete script too, so I only have the second part of the incomplete script. Hold on. Is there anything in this bathroom? Hopefully. Anything? Anything? Oh. He's also reading. There it is. Duke Sortino. The chains of the fate coil like poisonous snake. It's not only me they seek to entangle, but also you, Gonzalo. The curse before death is frightening indeed. Petruchio. Get the meddler out of my sight. Let dead men remain speechless. Petruchio extends the nose and strangles Sortino's neck. Sortino, traitor! Usurper! Ugh! Interesting. Archives? No, ladder.
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701?
Yeah.
The situation here is much more serious than I expected.
Pretty sure dealing with the ritual. Act 3. Personae. Yeah, Personae. Gonzalo, Antonia, Elena, Francesco, Isabella, Petruchio, Sortino, Atellus. Scene, Ballroom Covenant. Act description, Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and orders the royal chef to make a stew from his body. The witness's daughter, Linda, is placed in the Covenant. Antonio and his squire enter the Covenant to confront the Queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees right through her plan. She is left to suffer the consequences as Antonio and his squire evacuate the monastery. They encounter and imprison Linda. Yeah, I'm just reading. Anything up here? No, but I do need to go to that vent. Rehearsal script 2. Act description. To cover up the truth, Gonzalo orders the arrest of 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession and imprisons the Queen in the Covenant. Gonzalo goes to have a secret meeting with Ambassador Alagada. After learning the Queen's captivity, Antonio begins a plot for revenge. Just reading. Miss Irene Mabel. Recently, former assistant of Dr. Tyler Cooper, Miss Lisa Amanda, was demoted because of her refusal to carry out experiment orders given by Dr. Cooper. On the 16th of... She was injected with Class A amnestics and sent away from Site blank. To fill this role, behest of Dr. Cooper himself, Site Management decided to promote you to the role of Senior Executive Experimental Assistant. Interview authorization will be held today in 1330 hours. 1330 hours. Room 711. Please come prepared. Encrypted. Interesting. That being said, I think I saw another note up there. Requires round handle. Oh, hey, the door open.
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing a script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's that?
It's Petruchio. He's come to avenge. Dagger. Okay. Not what I expected to see on there, but that's fine. I need this. Round handles, made use, filing cabinets. No, there wasn't any paper up there, thank God, because I was afraid I kind of lost the lore on that one. Hello? There we go. But I will check these cabinets. There we go. Incident clipping. On December 19th, local time, a mass redacted incident revolving several students of an auditorium Princester High School took place. The incident escalated into a violent riot with fighting in the mass scale. Incident reportedly took place in the auditorium while redacted, as all participants were in the process of redacted. This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths and 27 injuries. The cause of the incident was unknown at the time.
So many files. This must be the archive room.
Come on, mouse. Good enough. Should be good enough. There we go. Fan. At first, most of the on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in the project, but after distributing some of SCP-701 documents amongst a few volunteers, they became widely circulated. The number of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet. It's welcome news. I'll take it as good omen. Now I've managed to mobilize an entire station to participate. Every single person. It's my chance to prove myself, and an opportunity like this doesn't come every day.
Why would Dr. Cooper need so many volunteers? And what on earth is this SCP-701?
Nothing that way. Where do I go from here, man? Might be it for this here. Let's see. Is there anything up above? Is there any extra room? No. Nothing anywhere says that I shouldn't be able to go through that to be able to get to another area. Especially since it's the only place I can go at this point, so there's got to be something in there. There's the one archive room. That's still part of the archive room. Here we go. Down here.
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
This is weirdly nice stairs. Like a nice railing for a site. And I can't jump, so I can't go that way. 4th floor. Oh, is it in reverse? Because if 3rd floor is up, then that would mean... Yeah, 5th floor. It's in reverse. Rehearsal notice. The Hanged King's Tragedy. Sacrifice everything. Rehearsal notice. First group rehearsal, May 23rd, 7:46 a.m. Location conference room, 5th floor. Second group rehearsal, warehouse 603, 6th floor. Final group performance, 27th of May, 9 p.m. Location 705 on the 7th floor.
What's going on here?
4th floor again.
4th floor again?
Five. Wait a minute.
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'm assuming it has to do with the documents rehearsal notice. 6th floor, 11 a.m. Location warehouse. 7th floor, 9 p.m. Operate. Oh wait, no, I should go backwards. Because if I'm going for 9 p.m., I need to go backwards. This is gonna take a minute. Alright, I can't get the big hand to move, so I'm assuming I have to do 11:11 first. It was 11:11 on the 5th floor. And away we go. Do another repeat down the hallway. This one's at 9. 9 o'clock. On the 4th floor. There we go. And there's the 7th. Open sesame.
I've never seen such a reality.
Real bad reality bending.
What is that smell? When was the last time I cleaned this place?
I mean, it looks like a sewage area. So, that's kind of reasonable. Wire cutter is not sharp. Oh, there's the hanged people.
Voice. It's that voice again.
Voice. What voice?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation.
Tell us what it
Sacrifice of sin. No!
Bella, are you feeling better now?
I would hope.
Suffocation. Like a rope. Looped around my neck. Pulling tight. Weightless. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet. Dangling. Struggling. Fighting. It will swallow me. And make me its slave.
Ella, you are completely safe here. Nothing can hurt you. Okay, let's continue.
The situation there was much worse than expected. Much worse. I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed to find a phone, and I called her backup. This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation here is much worse than expected. I need backup.
Bella, are you sure this is actually what happened?
What do you mean? Yes, of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Bella, you never made that phone call.
Of course What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No, but I saw...
What did you see, Bella? Tell us what you saw.
Fucking broke my reality anchor. Break it, 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 break it. Run, 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 run. I'm not interested in what you're selling. SCP-701 script has been out for a week now. Participants have had minor rehearsals and described above. As described above. But one thing continues to baffle me. They always seem to recite the wrong lines, every single person. It's strange, almost like an orchestrated and, well... I try to correct them, they become defensive, insisting that they read the correct line. But other than minor hiccup, everything else went well. I'm very much looking forward to the first full rehearsal in room 705 the day after next. After the full rehearsal, we will bear witness to the potential of SCP-701, and my name will become synonymous with it. Tyler Cooper, the genius behind the experiment who managed to tap into its endless potential. This is history in the making.
Rehearsals? Play? What is up with this SCP-701 experiment? Looks like something bad happened here.
It looks like it made a forest. Because we're 7 floors underground. Should be a forest this deep. Electricity is needed. Experiment report. Unclassified. This experiment multi-project, including SCP redacted, and SCP redacted. Experiment primarily focused on researching the process of reality distortion, led by Dr. George Thompson. The project lasted for a duration of 5 days. During the first 3 days, 2 Rorschach tests were conducted on SCP redacted. A level 3 hypnosis experiment was also conducted on 3 level D personnel influenced by SCP redacted. Within a short period of time, the experimental subjects revealed varying degrees of immersion state. Held on the 4th day, claimed being in a primary forest. The trees have mainly Sequoia and Pinus caribea. On the same day, hume level of the surrounding environment decreased to 37. On the 5th day, described seen as being to invade reality, causing the original experiment of 6 experimental subjects to go missing. The project was forced to be suspended. There are no further investigation reports concerning the area. Dr. Thompson believes the experiment was primarily influenced by the reality distortion effect of SCP redacted, and this can be considered the creation of SCP redacted-1, uncoded officially. A detailed experiment record can be found in the internal document site 1050603.2 encrypted. Interesting. I need power. Can't go up there. I gotta get power from somewhere. Electricity needed. I'm assuming I can only go this way. If I can crouch low enough. Yep, can do. Yeah, break room. Not gonna lie, that actually looks really good. Incident clipping 2. On April 27th, local time, 5 students were involved in a collective redacted incident at Cleveland Institute of Arts Drama Club in Ohio. Other faculty members died of stab wounds. Janitor was taken into custody as suspect of the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used the redacted form of ceiling from the ceiling during rehearsals. This was then repeated by the last remaining person, and after they assaulted the teacher died 2 hours later. Following the forensic investigation, the scene determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He is currently undergoing further observation at a psychiatric hospital. Interesting. Can't open these lockers. Can't open that locker. But I can restore power. Open sesame. Well, the mannequins are gone. I guess they're in the lockers. Okay. Guess I'm going back this way. Don't trust It's the outside. Or it won't close. That's fine too. Lord of Adaka? Sorry. Fire exit. Cracked walls. Anchor! Well, there's 705. Act 5, Person A, Gonzalo, Antonio, Elena, Francisco, the rest of the audience, scene. Banquet hall. Act description. At the banquet, Antonio bursts in and confirms Gonzalo's murderous crime. As he is well known, his own lineage, Gonzalo disposed an angry group of ministers. Instead of killing Gonzalo, Antonio exiles him to the Covenant. Antonio then orders his squire to plan his wedding with Alinda, and the play ends with a dance by a group of courtiers. Interesting. Oh, come on, guys, I'm not even touching you. I'm literally not even touching you guys. I do want to check though if this guy has... No, he doesn't have any of the script. Because I feel like I'm missing one. And I don't know where it might have been. Sorry again, guy. Sorry.
Why does it look like they're all going
Sorry. Nope, nothing there. Sorry. And here we are, the play. Black box from Pony Station. Black box encrypted SYD2 encrypted technology department. Can be decrypted at other sites. Okay. Thanks for opening the door for me. Eighth floor. Sorry. Power generator center. I don't like how creaky this is. Yeah, I had the black box.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Looks like the cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What
I
are
guess
you
so.
talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
That's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened?
What really happened?
Bella, Think carefully.
You can't blame her for falling victim to a cognito hazard. Okay, so we're back at 7:05. So we open it up. Whoa. Whoa, so everybody goes in to kill the king? Oh, great, you again. Nope, can't fight him off this time. And attacked by an unknown source, it's wise to run. Yeah, I tried to run. Okay. Where am I gonna run? Nope. That was a failure. Where am I supposed to run? Just behind me? Because that's closed off too. Run, 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 run. Incomplete script. Gonzalo, let us raise our glasses to the ambassador. Ow. Raise our glasses to the ambassador, Algada, pay tribute to him, and finest can commemorate his exciting victory, patriot, alright, I gotta finish this before I start reading this. Whoa! Down there to the elevator.
Containment breach? Pony
Whoa.
Station will have to be locked down. That much is for certain.
Okay, finally I got past that. The rehearsals have officially begun. Positively brilliant. My hands are shaking now as I write. This experiment has exciting avenues ahead. Although some sections stray from the original SCP-701 script, everyone remains perfectly in character, wholly consumed in the act. The audience, too, seems to be entirely absorbed in the performance. Strange thing, though, I noticed a certain something, a person perhaps, appear on stage, who's not one of our original members, but, well, he was quite reserved, rather friendly, a tribute to the Ambassador Algada. That is, it must be, the truth. Splendid, the magnificent truth. Hang the traitors, one in one. Hang the betrayal and the ignorance. Together with the noose, hang them to alert all the world. Cheers and cheers all around. For our great king, let us bask in the glory. Together we follow him. The blood of the fools we offer to thee, hanged king. The writing follows obscured bloodstains. Interesting.
So SCP-701 is
Yep.
What are the warrants
Sorry.
in the Pony stations?
Sorry. Sorry.
Cooper, what have you done?
Sorry. 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 Sorry.
Where have all those volunteers gone?
Something on this desk? Yeah, there is. Script 1, Gonzalo Antonio, act description, the king of Trinculo passes away, the king's brother, Gonzalo, succeeds him, the new king, in his coronation, the drunken queen confesses that she colluded with Gonzalo to kill the old king and hang his body from a tree. The queen goes on to confess that the great nobleman Antonio is in fact the son of the old king, such as a legitimate claim to the throne. Antonio scoffs at this, but upon returning to the inn, he meets a ghost of the old king who confirms everything the queen said. Blood we offered to hang the king we served. I served my king in my blood. Blissful suffocation, sacrifice is sin. Sorry. 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 Nice welder. Whoa. Them's a lot of hangings.
Holy fuck. Guess this is the ending of their performance. SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy.
And there's a noose just for me. What if I don't want to hang myself?
I serve my Who's there? With my blood. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his blood.
Kill him! Kill him! A despicable usurper does not deserve the glorious crown!
Now I'm a puppet.
What is going on? It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
Let's get out of here with our mannequin body.
With this, our blood is the hanging!
Ah. Run! I can't run, even though I really want to. Walk into the light. Yeah, kick that wooden puppet right in the groin.
Need to leave. Damn it.
Freaky paper flying. It's a really weird turn of pace, if I'm going to be honest with you. That it's just so random. Whoa. Is it mine to take the crown? No, I am to stab the king.
With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king.
Interesting.
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you'll need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
She was used to record what happened this whole time. She was sent there for information. And they used her like a tool. That is messed up.
My king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
The black box has been properly contained at Site 105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
Alright then. Great. Click the text with the red underline. Drag it over to archive it. Hankins Tragedy is a Caroline era revenge tragedy of 5 acts. Performance of the play is associated with sudden psychotic and suicidal behavior among both the observers and the participant, as well as the manifestation of a mysterious figure classified as SCP-701-1. Historical estimates place the number of lives claimed by the play between redacted and redacted over the past 300 years. Performance of the Hanged King's Tragedy do not always end with an outbreak of the redacted recorded performances. Only redacted 36.78 have ended in 701 events according to historical records, and investigations in these outbreaks have generally followed the same pattern. 1 to 2 weeks, 7 to 14 days prior to the events rehearsal period, cast members will begin to spontaneously deviate from published text of the play rather than in provision of gaffes associated with going off script. Said deviations will both be orderly and consistent, as if actors were working off a new version of the script. The cast and production crew will seem unaware of any change. If it is brought to their attention, will state that the play is just run that way from the beginning. 2 to 3 hours prior to the event, the outbreak will generally occur opening night, or else production and the greatest plan attendance, generally falling within the first week of the play's opening. 1 to 2 hours of the event. 701-1 begins to appear on stage in the final scene of Act 1, generally in the background to the side of the main action. It may seem to enter the stage area, but does not appear to have ever entered backstage or offstage area. It just simply appears not on stage. The cast does not appear to notice or comment on SCP-701-1, at least at first. The event of SCP-701-1 appears fully on stage during the banquet scene in Act 5. Here it will be incorporated into the action of the play as the Hanged King, The cast will either murder each other or commit suicide, sometimes using items that seem to appear spontaneously on stage. Rioting breaks out in the audience, with viewers randomly attacking anyone in front of them regardless of their prior relationship. Following the event, if any of the audience members survive the initial outbreak, they may exit the performance space, in which case they will continue to engage random or opportunistic violence. Victims will generally require sedation and restraint. In this scenario, normal personnel will begin to return roughly 24 hours after the event. Surviving victims will generally exhibit signs consistent with traumatic experiences, some with no recollection of the event. Others may be rendered permanently comatose or psychotic. For a typical case study, the outbreak, see Incident Report SCP-701-19 redacted-1 for analysis of the event leading up to the last uncontained SCP-701 event in 19 redacted during a high school drama performance in redacted. For more information, see document SCP-701-1640-B1. Full-scale research 701 took place on May 19th, 2011 during a group-tested experiment. Performance project researcher at the time was Dr. Tyler, according to research logs. In short, SCP-701 is a self-evolving mimetic virus transmitted through unknown means through the text of a play. Dr. Redacted has theorized that 701 events may evolve expunged. The hypothesis is consistent with a spike in redacted levels detected via satellite in the vicinity of 19 redacted incident indicating expunged. Foundation agents are understanding orders to suppress any performance or publications of 701 wherever found or detected. Despite our best efforts to the contrary, however, the play remains freely available online, sometimes under different titles. All attempts to detect or isolate the origin of these copies have failed. Suppression of the play's publication has been successful, with most copies of 1971 Scholarly Edition destroyed before distribution. Nonetheless, copies of the 1965 trade paperback turn up with some regularity in both college and high school libraries. Agents to obtain otherwise destroy these items whenever possible. All materials relating to SCP-701 are to be kept triple-locked archive at site redacted. These items consist of two currently extant copies of the 1640 Quattro 27 Quattro 27 copies of the 1965 trade paperback edition, 10 copies of the 1971 hardcover printing, 21 floppy diskettes consisting of data seized from raids on Expunged, 1 VHS cassette tape designated SCP-701-19 redacted-A, and 1 steel knife of unknown origin designated SCP-701-19-B. At no time are any of these items to be removed from the room. Access to the area has been heavily monitored. Absolutely no personnel whatsoever gained access to the archive without express permission from Doctors Redacted, and Redacted. Removal of these items from the site is strictly prohibited without exception. All personnel entering the area must be placed under strict surveillance at present. The most complete source of the data preserved in Black Box 701-03, original name Bella Lawrence. And submit. How was your first mission, Carl? Just a bit confused, but I got over it. Smooth sailing throughout, can handle these archives with ease. A bit confused, but I got over it. Good. Have to admit, you're no worse than I expected. How about taco night for celebration, Sue? Are we really using a living being as a tool to contain anomalous objects? Hey, MIT boy. I've seen a great many field agents. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time to complete a task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it's a creed paying the ultimate price for. It's our duty to record all that truthfully and honesty, so that people may remember them forever. Anyway. You completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for a drink? Old place? Count me in. Let's not be snooty. Awesome! Let's get drunk! Hey now, how about taco night? Or donut night? To celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me. My colleagues, this place, really started enjoying it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay, and in the depths of the darkness I saw at all times were two red dots, monitoring my every moon. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up. Alright guys, I'm going to leave this video here. I do plan on getting back to this. I'm going to finish this because it's supposed to be 6 hours long. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe. See you later.